fellow YouTubers, Mr. Z Bunch of Numbers here. Been looking to update quite a few cars for a while now. I've been getting a little bit on the slacker side of getting video updates out there of the stuff that I've been picking up, just because I've been buying stuff from toy shows, eBay, the store, and really it's become a little bit hard to keep up with. Working third shift, I come home and usually fall asleep and stay asleep for a good long while, so the times that I would usually spend making videos, I'm mostly spending sleeping. Today I got some good sleep, so I'm going to go ahead and update you folks on some cars that I've picked up recently. Apologize for the wobbliness of my camera. I'm using my iPad and I don't really have a stand for it, so it's going to be a little bit difficult to keep it perfectly steady, so I'll do my best, but apologize if it causes any motion sickness for some of y'alls. So anyways, I want to go ahead and update you with some toy show finds that I picked up. I went to a toy show, the same toy show that me and Mrs. Z went to after our get-together with Pablo. They had it a second time this month, and I picked up some loose cars, and I picked up some a couple of carded cars, not too many carded, but mostly just loose cars. So I'll go ahead and show you a junkyard of cars that I picked up for $10. So the first car from the junkyard that I picked up, let me get these out of the way real quick here. You got the Brabham Repco, which is this one right here. Picked that up. Now keep in mind, all these cars I'm showing you next I got for a total of $10. It's missing the part of the wheel on this one, so that's not going to be fixable. So I intend on using these wheels on the back for parts later on. So Brabham Repco, Johnny Lightning topper, really definitely a parts vehicle. Let's see if I can get a other hand I can use so that we can actually see what's going on here. So yeah, I got a really beat up Johnny Lightning original. And I also picked up this Real Riders, let's see, what do we got here? It's Real Riders Formula Fever, missing all the Real Riders tires. Really, this isn't worth anything. It's just part of a junkyard, so this is the junkyard piece. And then another cool junkyard piece is this Real Riders Cobra, Shelby Cobra, missing one of the rear tires, but other than that, it's got the other three. So yet again, another really cool piece that's a junkyard piece. Will not restore this in any way, shape, or form. Leave it that way for the junkyard. Then I got the A-Team van, the Real Riders version, missing the Real Riders again. Another junkyard piece. And then another of the Formula Fevers. This time it's got two rear tires, but it is missing two of the front wing pieces. Then I also got this Real Riders CJ Jeep, missing the windshield and missing the tires. This one I might think of doing some kind of custom on, because that's a kind of a cool car, especially with the metal base. And then I got another Repco, I think. Yep, another Repco. This one's got the one wheel on it that looks pretty decent, so that might go to a donor sometime. And yeah, for the most part, not much value to this one as well. I shouldn't say not much, there isn't any value. It's all too beat up to be salvaged. Then I also picked up Laus, and let me see if I can check the name. It's the Winnipeg, and not Chaparral, it's the Winnipeg. The Winnipeg came out when the enamel color started for 70-something, 73, 74. And yeah, this one's missing the back, of course, and missing the spoiler, but it's got some decent wheels on it, so maybe become a wheel donor or get a new cap on the back and spoiler. Who knows? We'll see what that one does. Oops, dropped it. That's okay, just add another scratch. And then the other one I got is this really sweet Beatnik Bandit. Of course, it's beat up, but overall, it's got all the wheels. Pretty shiny base. That's got the Hong Kong base that has the patent pending for the Ed Roth design, 1968 Revell Inc. license. So they had to get the license from Revell in order to produce this. So it's got the patent on the bottom on the Hong Kong version, but not the US version. And then also in that lot was this sweet Red Baron. Other than the fact that it's missing the front wheels, this is actually in pretty good condition. So I don't know, I may drill it apart and throw a set of original wheels on it if I can find some, because it's got a clean tampo in the helmet, which usually isn't the case. These things get worn off. And pretty clean paint for the most part. Also got this nice blue Torero. It's got a cracked window, and yeah, other than that, it's pretty clean. Also got a nice cherry red Volkswagen, custom Volkswagen Bug, Volkswagen Beetle, if you want to say that. But yeah, I thought this was the real winner of the lot. Very nice. And the last car from that lot that I got was this Chaparral, the original, missing the rear wing and of course dinged up. And the cool part about it is I also at one point in time got the McLaren, and this goes perfectly with the ad that I purchased a long time ago for the Grand Prix track set. The Grand Prix track set originally came with a white Chaparral and an orange McLaren just like these. So I'll have to bust out that ad and show you folks at some point in time. Also got this nice Warpath. But yeah, this is a separate lot that I purchased a while ago. But yeah, for 10 bucks I got all those cars I just showed you, other than the Warpath right here. And then in another lot that I had a deal with Pablo, I got a show-off, an ammo green show-off, that I sold to him for some money, and then kept the other cars in the lot. I got this really nice Redline Rescue Ranger. Pretty solid condition. It's got its corner wear in here and there, but overall a pretty nice example of one of the very last Redline tired vehicles. And then also got the Redline Ramblin' Wrecker. Good condition, still got the tow hook on there, still got both lights, and clean base for the most part. So yeah, another solid condition car. And then at the toy show I also picked up, for 10 bucks, a King Cuda. Oh, I love this. I may have overpaid at 10 bucks, but I do have a Hong Kong King Cuda, and it's in, you might think this is blue just because of my camera, but this is actually an aqua King Cuda. But for 10 bucks, I couldn't pass on it. It's got all the wheels, and it's got the engine still on it. The windows aren't all cracked up, and the body doesn't have any major bends or smashes to it. And yeah, just characterized, very characterful Cuda. Really nice. And then the last car I got was from Pablo, finishing off the deal for the show-off. He gave the Z-Team this very nice deep blue heavy Chevy Hong Kong version. I don't think we have a Hong Kong version, so that's pretty cool. But yeah, blue Hong Kong heavy Chevy. Oh, almost forgotten. In that 10-buck lot, I also got the Real Riders S10 pickup. I'm not sure on the name on this one right now, but there is another name for it. I think it's the Path Beater, if I'm not mistaken. And as cool as I got the original now to go right along with the 30th anniversary, and I was looking at them trying to see, okay, what's the difference? Well, if you turn them over, you'll see some difference. The front rivet on the 30th anniversary version is a divot center. It means it's concave, it's caved in. And then the older style rivet is just a bubble, the hard ones to drill out. It doesn't have a 30th anniversary logo on the back corner, like right there. And yeah, and also I noticed the difference in the design of the wheel. The wheel has a little bubble on the back to kind of help it roll smoothly and stay away from the body. The old version, the wheel is a flat backside that really didn't allow the wheel to stick out far enough to stop from rubbing the backside of the wheel well. So you'll notice the stance on the newer version is wider than the older version because the tires are offset a little bit more to keep it from rubbing on the wheel wells. So anyways, a little bit of a long update, but I wanted to update you guys on some of the reds I've got. Oh yeah, and I almost forgot. I got a school bus finally! Got the Super Chrome's Gold School Bus for $3 and change. Nice. Oh yeah, and I also got a orange custom Camaro in there that I picked up recently. And I think that's just about all of the stuff that I've picked up recently, but take a little flyby of my red lines. So anyways, yeah, I hope folks enjoyed. Peace until my next update. Flying Monkey says, hola! Bye, folks.